So hi everyone. So I'm standing here right at the entrance of High Park. This is where my beekeeping adventure began with the native bee club, and we can take a look at what High Park's doing right now. Not much of anything. It's fall. There are no flowers, just fallen leaves on the ground. It's pretty in its own way, but I'd much rather summer. I've wrapped my hives, so my beekeeping season for playing with the bees are over. There's some squirrels gathering nuts, and they're also preparing for winter. Oh my gosh, look at this guy, he's so cute! Behind me here is, believe it or not, a whole field of goldenrod. But they've all gone to seed. So it's totally over for the bees in terms of forage. But today is a very special day for me because I will be going to the Royal Ontario Museum today to watch the observation hive. This is Bee Walk, year 1, and bees have to fly very far to get food sometimes. When this field of goldenrod was blooming, I'm sure all the bees and all the other pollinators were all over it. But now they've all gone to seed, and all the bees are probably all cozy in their hive, keeping warm, warmer than me for sure. It was threatening to snow just now. So I'm going to the Royal Ontario Museum today, and I'm going to look at the observation hive, and I'm going to observe what indoor bees are doing during this cold temperature. Right now it's -2 degrees at High Park, but in Frontenac I think it's -12, so it's really cold, and I'm really glad that I got the insulation done and winterizing done on my hives. That's so great. So they're nice and warm. I don't have to worry about them. They're toasty. So when I finish my walk, my 6 kilometers, and I finish with the museum, seeing the bees in the observation hive, I pledge that I'm going to spend $100 worth of wildflower seeds for my bees so that they get good nutrition next year. It's gonna happen. Whether I fundraise for it or it's coming right out of my pocket, that's what's gonna happen. $100 worth of seeds so that they can be happy next year, and I don't have to worry about them so much. Alright, let's do this. Last summer, it was wildflower heaven. It was amazing. It was great. But this summer, it was too dry. There wasn't a whole lot of rain. There was no flowers at all, almost none. At the beginning of the season, in April, I did see a butterfly or two, but when it got so dry, I saw nothing out there. And I can imagine my poor bees had to fly very far in order to get food, because even when I went on hikes, all of the flowers are dried, but they managed to find food. They're good bees. And so I'm gonna make an effort this year to make sure that they have enough food on my property. So I know they're not necessarily going to eat at home, but at least I'm providing food for other insects and other pollinators as well. But they might eat at home because I have 10 acres. So if they're not eating at 1 acre, they're probably eating at 5. So I'm going to make an effort to plant for them this year because they really needed it. Let's start our walking adventure. It says it's gonna take me about an hour and 15 minutes to walk it. It's gonna take me a little longer because I'm gonna be talking. But an hour and 15 minutes, so it's not too bad. It's exactly 6 kilometers. So let's do this. All the way down Bloor Street, guys. All the way down Bloor Street. So the first check-in point is the graffiti wall under the UP station. There it is. That's the UP station, and this is the graffiti wall. To stop people from graffitiing the wall, they hired artists to do it professionally. So it seemed to work. So that's cool. It goes all the way throughout the tunnel across to the other side, and also on the other side as well. Really cool. I'll show you some pictures. Okay, so this isn't an official check-in point, but I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No restraint. No restraints at all. Can I tell you I did? I did. This is pretty cool. This could be my wax melter. It's a good thing I stopped because I saw some cool things that I could probably use, but I won't buy them now. I'll get them later. Right now it's about being nutrition, not about wax melting. That's not really what I wanted to happen. So I came over here to take a picture of the birds, and I thought they were gonna fly away because as soon as I came up this close, they started like, oh my gosh, let's leave. I don't know about this, but they all then just flew over here. And then when they realized I didn't have anything to feed them, they're like, okay, this one's a fraud. Let's walk away. That's too funny. Anyway, we're at Dufferin Street. Dufferin Street. Here's a beautiful library too. Flora and Gladstone Library. Here's another check-in point. Christie Street. This one, Koreatown. So lots of food, yummy food, and then from here on out, it's just food, food, food. So we're gonna pass by this section real quick because I'm getting hungry. Here's another check-in point. We're at Spadina. We're almost there, guys. It's almost done. We're at Spadina now. And now we're approaching St. George Street. And the cool thing about St. George Street is the University of Toronto is all along this street. Where's the sign? There's a sign. But there's a sign right back there. University of Toronto. So here's the University of Toronto sign. And the cool thing about here is this is where my beekeeping association has their meetings. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness, we're here! So that was a really fun and exciting walk. I'm gonna get out of here. It's very loud. There's construction going on over that side and the road's busy. But yes, this was fun. Bee Walk 2018. Woo! Awesome. Come on, let's go. This gigantic dinosaur. Alright, let's try and find this observation hive. So I've found the bees and they're very quiet. If you see a curtain like this in the corner by the window, this is where the bees are. Found them. They're not really doing much of anything. They're kind of just huddled together, kind of just, even though it's warm in here, they know it's cold outside. So they're still huddled together, not doing much of anything, just relaxing, just chilling. And it's a 4-frame hive, and these are not really doing a whole lot of anything. But let me see if I can find the queen. There she is. Oh, she's marked. There we go. There she is. They're kind of not doing anything as expected. Relaxing. She has her court around her, like right around her right here, and they're still taking care of her, feeding her, I guess. But they're all quiet. They're not really doing anything. It's very cold outside, so I wouldn't expect them to. Some are upside down, kind of standing on the glass, while the others are standing on the comb. So that's pretty cool. Let me take you on the other side. They have this cool curtain here. them up from the sun. So it doesn't look like they have a whole lot of honey. So I think maybe the museum has like honey frames that they're gonna switch out every now and again since it's a heated space. These are the bees on the other side. There's more light here, so the camera is doing a little bit better. So let's focus in on one frame. I'm gonna focus in on this frame in particular. Let's see what they're doing, even if they're not doing much. I love how they can just climb all over each other and they just don't care. Or are you cleaning? It's a very vigorous bath if you're cleaning. So this is like my question, like what are they doing? Like half the time I have no idea. I'm gonna look with my eyes soon. But other than that little activity there's not much going on at all. Some of them prefer to walk on the glass, others prefer to walk on the cone. What are these guys doing down here? Kind of just hanging out. They're just sleeping, hanging out. They're comfortable. Don't have much to do. They know it's cold outside, so that's pretty awesome. Let's check what this section is doing. So I don't know, let me know what you think is going on. I've been watching these two for a while and they look sort of aggressive. Like, does this bee not belong in this hive and they're attacking her? Well, one bee is attacking her. She's just desperately trying to get away. So I don't know what's going on. It's strange, and these are the only bees that are acting like this, these two. So I'm not quite sure what's happening. Not quite sure what's going on. It's looking rather aggressive. Somebody let me know what you think's happening. And it's like they're dueling all the way, because she's dragging her all the way down to the bottom of the hive here, where all the other dead bees are. So this is very savage. What the hell? Meanwhile, this bee is just running all over the place. Why? Not even sure. Everyone else is quiet, but she's just like, I don't know. You know, I just said they were being quiet, but there are a few of them that are venturing out.
They've got there's evidence for water didn't exist. Provide drink. Exactly. You get irrigation. You know, I guess
Oh, here we go again. Another one's going.
I came all this way so I can say, here's some money and see it.
Whoa, God.